Did you hear that? That's the green woodpeckers just up in the tree over here. What a beautiful morning. I mean, it's been miserable here in the UK, but we finally got some sunshine. So I've come out this morning. I've been out here for about 20 minutes. It's now 7:20. You can really feel the heat of the sun starting to come through this morning already, so it's really nice. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. And I've just put myself out here over this field. Had a little walk down yesterday, and there was a couple of, well, at least one hobby around. There was 3 kestrels hunting around, and then there's a really weird thing. There was this little stoat. I was standing here looking over the field, just focusing on the kestrels, and there was a little stoat started pretty well running around my feet. You know, within 3 feet of me, no way I could get an image of it. It was you know, just too close and too quick. But yeah, I'm hoping something like that. So it was quite an interesting little day, you know. But yeah, just gonna stand here, I don't know, 3 hours, something like that. I brought my little stool today, which is unusual for me. Have a little sit down if I want. But we're going to be here for about 3 hours, and I'm hoping the hobby might turn up again, because that was it was in the distance, but if it can come a bit closer, then we can get some nice images of the hobby, and maybe a bit of video as well. But it's likely the kestrels would probably be hunting in the same sort of place if they're used to coming around here, so that should be quite good. Then we'll see what else turns up. You know, it's early, not really early, but it's early, so potentially maybe a fox. But you know, that may have already been around and disappeared by now. But yeah, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Just sitting down. I've got my little stool this morning, which is unusual, so I can have a little sit down. It's quite nice because it's got me quite low down, really. But yeah, I was just sitting here. I was distracted by a squirrel coming down the track, and I was just sitting still, just you know, just let it go past me. Really, didn't move, and it looked at me, just ran past me within a few feet, really. But as I was watching the squirrel, I looked up, and just in this tree right next to me, there was a kestrel sitting at the top of it, and I couldn't do anything. I mean, if I moved, it was gone, and to be honest, I think it saw me and it went anyway. But yeah, then it flew through the trees, through these 2 little trees here, straight at me, and I think it just must have been perched in the tree down here, because it's just come past. Start again. It's just come back past me again. So yeah, so the kestrel's around, at least one, and I can hear. I mean, I don't know. I could hear kestrels, and almost like young. I just think it's too late for young, really. But I could hear quite a noise from the kestrel. Whether it was just that one kestrel, I don't know, or whether there's a few others in there, I don't know. But yeah, hopefully that's going to keep coming around. Now, lots of little birds in the trees around here as well, and we had the woodpecker up in the tree over here, and it wasn't very clear. It was just hidden away in the trees, but I could actually see it in there, so and definitely hear it for certain. So yeah, so there's a few things kicking off. Just that case of being patient. It's like I say, you know, wait for the wildlife to come to you. Just sitting here for 2 or 3 hours. If I'd have walked around, I'd have probably seen nothing. But just sitting here, things are coming past me and around me, like the stoat yesterday. You know, just right around my feet. So just sit quiet, sit patient, enjoy nature, and hopefully someone could come and say hello. So what's nice sitting here, quite low down, just overlooking the field, is the kestrel. It seems to be going from the left side to the right side. When it goes to the right, I can hear, it really sounds like young, because you can hear them all chattering. And then when it goes to the left, it seems to do a bit of hunting. But what's nice is as it passes between the two, it's coming quite low over the field, so we're not getting that normal kestrel up in the sky shot, hovering. I mean, we've got a few of those, but we're actually getting a couple of shots where it's nice low level, fields in the background, which give a nice background to it, a nice colour, and you get some nice colour in the bird then as well. I mean, it's getting quite hot sitting out here in the sun now, so I'm going to have to move in a minute and get into the shaded area. But where the shaded area is, that's where the kestrel's flying to, and it's using a perch to hunt from. So I'm hoping down there, if I wait till it goes to the right, then when it goes down, well, I'll move down into the shaded area, and then hopefully it's going to come and land. I'm hoping pretty well in front of me, if I can hide myself away a little bit. So yeah, let's go and do that. It's just gone the other way, so let's go and move down into the shaded area. I'm in my new location here, only 50 yards from where I was, actually underneath the tree where the woodpeckers are, and I can still hear one of the woodpeckers up in the tree. The vantage point's not so good. It's a little bit, you know, I've not got such a big field of view to see the kestrel coming, so I've got to be really quick. You know, it seems to be coming. I mean, normally kestrels will go reasonably high, hover, overlook the field and just see what's down there. This one just seems to be going backwards and forwards, so my field of view is not so good. But what I'm hoping is that where I am here, it's going to pick one of these trees to actually come and perch in, to actually look over the field. Sometimes that's what you've got to do. You've got to pick a location, pick a perch, and pray it's going to land on there almost. Sometimes it does, quite often it won't. But that's what I want to do. I've actually got a few flights. I mean, it has done a bit of hovering and a bit of flying around. So I've got a couple of low shots. So I've got a little bit of video of it hovering, a few different shots. It would be nice to get it actually perched in one of these trees now, just to make the difference, you know, just to get that variety of shots. But yeah, but at least I'm a bit cooler now because I'm under the tree. The sun's pretty warm today. Which is not going to help with photography, to be honest, because you're going to get the heat haze. It's going to be difficult to get shots, so you need to be fairly close to the subject, really. The kestrel's just gone that way again. I did miss it, you know, it came through it just so quick. I've got, I don't know, probably from one side of field of vision to the other is probably about 5 seconds. So if I'm going to capture it as it goes across there, it's going to be quite hard. But as I say, we're just going to hope it's going to come and land in one of these trees and just perch up nicely for us. We've now got 2 kestrels on the scene. Tend to be going up a little higher now. I don't know whether that's because it's getting warmer or whatever, but what I did see as well is there's actually a buzzard in the distance, and the kestrel was actually having a go at the buzzard, so whether they'd gone up high to try and scare the buzzard off, that could be one thing. But yeah, there's 2 of them flying around, a little bit of hovering over the fields, but really just circling in the heat on the thermals and just cruising around. But as I say, it might be the buzzard that actually put them up, really. I think they went to sort that out more than anything. So a lot of little chaffinches, or I should say chiff chaffs around here as well, so they're quite cute. Kestrels are getting quite active now. There's one flying around the field at the moment. It's just flew straight in towards me and then hovered as if it's seen some prey, and I think I've got some beautiful shots of it face onto me, just hovering over the field, wings up, claws down, ready to go into the prey. I think they're going to be really nice. It's also just flown across and landed in one of these trees where I wanted it, but unfortunately it was a tree behind another one. So it's the only tree I can't really see it properly, but yeah, at least it perched in the tree, so hopefully it might come in one of the others and we can get a decent image of it. But yeah, getting quite active now, so hopefully we can get some decent shots. So now finally we've got the hobbies in. I think it's just one from what I can see. It looked like he'd been chasing the crows around. I'm not sure whether the crows are chasing the hobby or the hobby's chasing the crows, one or the other. But yeah, we've got a few images, no video, because I think it's just too quick at the moment. If it stays around, and you know, we might be able to get a bit of video, but I think we've got a couple of nice shots. At one point it was actually coming towards me over the field, so I was actually able to shoot off a fair few shots as it came towards me and got quite close, so that was quite nice. So yeah, the only thing I guess we haven't seen today is the stoats, but to be honest, I'm so focused in looking over that way, if there was a stoat running around next to me I probably wouldn't even see it at the moment. But yeah, so kestrels, hobbies, we had a buzzard, and I can see the kestrel coming across the field again now, so I'm off. It seems to have gone a bit quiet now, so I guess that's going to be the end of the video. Say we've got the buzzards, we've seen a couple of red kites, Kestrel's really performing well, and obviously the hobby as well, great to see. I did hear something rustling around in the grass down here, possibly again the stoat or the weasel, but it didn't come out. I just could see all the reeds, all the grass moving as it went along, sort of thing, but it didn't come out in the open. Got nice little willow warblers in the tree above me as well, that sort of thing. So, but yeah, didn't quite get the kestrel where we wanted it. We wanted it to perch in the trees up here, but it didn't do that. It did it once, but I couldn't get a good view of it when it did that. But that would have been really nice to get the kestrel perched up there. But as I say, they seem to have gone quiet, seem to have disappeared, stopped hunting now, so it's time to call it a day. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and whatever you do, have a great day, and I'll catch up with you again soon. Bye for now.